Hi everybody, welcome to Brookdale Brothers Outdoors. I'm Tyler Curtis.
And I'm Ryan Cochran.
Today we're back at Madison Lake State Park for our second episode. Right now it's snowing and pretty windy, so that's why we're by the fire. We're going to come out and see if we can't hook into some more catfish. Pretty windy, but I think with some cut shad we'll do some good. Ryan, it's your first day out today, so how do you think you feel about coming out in this weather?
I mean, it's just nice to be out. I've been up at school all year and haven't had a lot of time with midterms and whatnot, but I just got on spring break. So, I mean, it's not the greatest weather conditions. As you can see, very windy, very cold, snowing, but I'd rather be out on the lake more than anything else. So, I mean, I'm hoping we can have a good day, but if not, I just had fun being out here having a little fire and doing a little bit of Central Ohio catfishing, baby.
That's right, Ryan. So we hope you stick around and we hope you enjoy today's show here on Brookdale Brothers Outdoors. This is Brookdale Brothers Outdoors. Well, guys, with Ryan back in town, I thought this would be the perfect time for him to get on front of the camera and show us how to properly throw a cast net.
Hello, it's Ryan Cochran again here, and I'm going to show you today how the right way to use a cast net. Now today I'm using a 6-foot cast net with, I believe it is 1/8 inch mesh, so none of the small bait fish can get out. But it's a great and easy, useful tool to help you with catfishing. It will save you a lot of money in the long run instead of buying frozen shad. And in some cases, you can catch other animals, but you cannot catch any game fish or anything in the state of Ohio is net and keep it. You have to immediately turn it loose. Now, the first thing I like to do when I use my cast net is I like to take arm's length and coil it up like so. And I do this until I get down to the base of the net. When I get down to the base of the net, I'll leave a little bit, about 2 feet off, until your string right here. And I just like to grab from the top, straighten it out a little bit, give a couple shakes, and grab directly in the middle. Now when you grab, you're just going to make a fist underneath and squeeze it tight, leaving your thumb up like this. So all you're holding it with are these 4 fingers. You still got this in your left hand, and then you just take the fingers and you overhook them with your right. So all it is the grip here, this hand's still free, and then with your free hand still, make sure it's not all tangled up here, you're just going to come back and grab right beside, kind of about a foot off of your thumb. When you go to throw this thing, you don't want to just put it out there. You get your hips and everything into it, give it a good sling, and when you throw, you want to drag this back so it will cause the net to open, as you'll see here. So all I'm doing is take it here, I'm going to do a little twist, I'm going to throw it out there, it's going to make a big open net for me. Now, depending on how much weight you have on your net, the time to sink down will be different. You normally want more weight so it'll sink down faster and not giving any of the bait fish a chance to explode. When you pull this up, you've got to pull it up quick and fast so you can pull the net close really quick. Like so. Pull it in from there. And keep on pulling it in. you have anything like so. And in this net, I did not do any good, but normally you can do really good, find high populations of shad areas, and you can do really good, and it saves you a lot of money.
Now I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, me and Ryan had a very, very, very special and rare occasion today here at Madison Lake State Park, which I'm gonna have to believe that it's been a while since there's ever had this flying mammal here at this state park. We had the rare privilege to get to see a bald eagle in flight today. That's right, the North American bald eagle. And you're gonna next see the video of that bald eagle in action and in flight. I got it, there it is, I got it. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I got to say, you know, seeing that bald eagle fly overhead like that almost really did bring a tear to my eye because, you know, we just don't see bald eagles in central Ohio like that, like they do down south or in the eastern part of the state or in the northern, you know, in the northern states, Canada, out west. You know, in central Ohio, we're more agriculture, so we don't get to see them as much. So, but I tell you what, since you're watching this video, I think we might as well catch a fish before you leave.
All right, boys, we just got one. We forgot to set. We forgot to set. Start taking off across the concrete. There he is. Right. That's a good fish.
We just Barney just got here and we just threw his pole out probably about 15 minutes ago, and he forgot to set the clicker and it about took the pole in the water.
You got a net, Curtis?
He's a good fish.
Hey, don't. Oh yeah.
He's probably a good 3-4 pound fish. Sorry, Barney, I didn't want your pole to go in the water.
I'd be pretty upset myself. Well, boys, that's our first one. We were doing slow, but Barney just got here, threw it out there, and man, his pole just started skipping across the water. Now I mean skipping.
Yeah, skipping.
I was like, Curtis, get that pole, you're all sitting there. I forgot to set his clicker on.
Shut up, Pudge. Well, I'd say probably 3 pounds. He, poor Barney is standing there talking. Pudge yelled at me, get that pole, get that pole. And look over and that sucker was flying across the platform, about went in the water. So, number 1, we're going to go for 2 today.
Hang on. Don't let him go yet. All right, go ahead.
I just happened to be the closest one to the Barney's pole because it was heading right for the water. It was going in. But that was the only fish we caught today. So after that one, it was quitting time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to wrap it up for us today. Real cold day, but I got to tell you, even in the snow and, snow and wind, we had a good fire going, and we did catch a fish. We got to see the North American bald eagle, which was probably the highlight of my day, considering that, you don't get to see bald eagles in Ohio like you used to, when right before man settled here and, wiped out all the forest land, and bald eagles were just everywhere. Well, here in Madison County, that's a rare occasion, isn't that right, Ryan?
Yeah, it is a rare occasion. It's a great thing to see that wildlife and nature itself is running its course, and they are coming back into areas they were not once seen in. And to me, that's great, and I love seeing bald eagles. Tyler loves seeing bald eagles. But Tyler, I would like to know a little bit about your day and how you think it went, and then I'll explain part of how I felt my day went. So how do you think it went?
Well, I gotta tell you, Ryan. I come out here today. We knew it was gonna be cold. We come out here and it was just snowing. I mean, this past week had been real weird. I mean, it was 70 degrees here just on Friday. We had real bad storms come through, and the southern part of the state got hit with tornadoes, which by the way, we do pray and hope for a fast recovery for those people in the small towns in Adams, Claremont, and Sauter counties of Ohio. But we come out here today. It's snowing, it's cold, it's windy, and we really managed to catch a fish, and it really surprised me.
And I feel the same. I'm just blessed to be my first time out this year. I've had a lot to do with school. I'm on my spring break, and like Tyler said, the weather's been awfully funny. It's been snowing, and it's been nice, and it's on and off every day. And Tyler called me this morning and was like, hey, let's go fishing, buddy. And when I stepped outside, I was like, I don't know. But he dragged me down here, and I'm glad I got to spend good quality time with Tyler and Brian, and just had a good time. And we produced a fish, and I had a great time. And I think for the weather circumstances, with it being windy and 32 degrees and what have you, it was great. And I made the right choice of coming out here today.
Yep, so we really did have a great time today, ladies and gentlemen. We really hope you enjoyed it. So for me, Ryan, Brian, and the rest of the Brookdale Brothers Outdoors, I'm Tyler Curtis, and we'll see you next time in the field. This has been a Brookdale Brothers Outdoors Productions. Be sure to check us out and like our page on Facebook, and also check out our website at brookdalebrothers.weebly.com. Again, that's brookdalebrothers.outdoors.weebly.com. Hello everybody, I'm Tyler Curtis, here to inform you of the 2012 Spring Catfish Classic, sponsored by Brookdale Brothers Outdoors and Pappy's Anglers Parlor. This event will be held at Madison Lake State Park on April 28th, beginning at 7 p.m. sharp. The entry fee for this tournament is $10 per angler, plus the option of getting into the Big Cat pot. You can fish as a team or individual, by boat or by bank. Registration will be held at Pappy's Anglers Parlor at the corner of Spring Valley and Payne Thompson Roads. Weigh-ins will be at 2 a.m. at the Madison Lake State Park boat ramp. So come on out, eat some wings, meet some new people, and help kick off the 2012 summer fishing season with a bang.